National Weather Service upgrading Hurricane Hilary to a Category 4 storm, as John said a moment ago. Hurricane Hilary is now expected to bring dangerous flooding. This is the first time in history a watch like this has been issued for this part of Southern California. The storm is expected to hit Mexico and the southwestern U.S. this weekend. I want to bring in John Birchfield now again. John, what can you tell us about the storm? Now, this is kind of a first for a hurricane like this in the southern Pacific, but I don't think the water's been that warm before, has it?
Well, Dan, it's been far warmer than average, and that's been fuel for the fire to enable this rapid intensification, as we call it. Hilary is right now a major Category 4 hurricane. The central pressure has raised a little bit, and that shows some minor signs of weakening. Still 130-mile-per-hour wind speeds as a low-end Category 4. Right now, satellite imagery is taking a picture of this hurricane from outer space, and you can see that well-developed eye due to the warm, open waters of the Pacific. That eye and eye wall are evident on satellite imagery. Panning out the view, giving you the latest specs on Hilary. We've got wind speeds of 130 miles an hour. Winds were up to 145 earlier on in the day. The trajectory on this storm still expected to make landfall on the Baja Peninsula. That is likely to occur Sunday morning, and eventually that northern trajectory is going to take it up to Southern California, and that would be exceptionally uncommon, possibly even the first time that those tropical storm impacts hit parts of Southern California. Significant flooding is going to be the biggest impact. There are areas in Southern California that typically only see an inch or two of rain during the entire calendar year. So imagine getting 3 to 6 inches of rainfall in one go. That is going to cause flash flooding. Portions of the Baja Peninsula expected to get up to half a foot of rainfall. Also, a year's worth of rainfall in one single day. Too much of a good thing often causes some catastrophic impacts in the weather world. And last but not least, a big cool down is on the way due to the rainfall and the clouds from this tropical system. It is going to be much cooler than average across the southwest, and our weather here at home is going to be much hotter than average. Again, we'll keep a very close eye on that track. There is still a bit of west to east variation that could dictate where it makes landfall and how the impacts occur, but it is eventually going to have a weakening trend, and the reason for that, once it makes landfall, it encounters more friction, and the land and the trees and all of those objects over the land cause a weakening of the storm, and you also lose that on those warm, open waters. We'll continue to provide the latest right here and on our WTOL 11 weather app. Dan?